Just ask them how I did it. I got out the limo, grabbed her hand, went upstairs and fucked her.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
Stop bouncing me. Yay!
Hit the ball. Yeah, drop the bat, run. Drop the bat. Drop the bat. Yeah. Bat flip on the single. Good job, buddy. Way to go.
I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami right now. I've been asking you for I'm on the ocean drive. I'm in Miami. In Miami right now. I'm in that fuel farm right now. On Ocean Drive right now. That's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I go to the window, so I'm going to Cali. I said I'm too official. I'm out with them niggas. I said, man, the rapper on the city, that nigga, he wicked. We pull out with them guns, you know me in the real. Well, mama pays, I ain't having ever since that I'm a still. Now I came up like an AK and never squeal. Whenever ever on my mouth, cause I swear I'm too real. Yeah, I'm in the East Coast, I'm living life for real. Why the fuck you can hate it? I ride you to chill. You gon' really piss me off, and I'ma pull up on the steel. I'ma pull up on the Draco and get your ass killed. Man, stop coming, cause I'm fucking wicked. I pull up to your city, tell me your location, bitches. You know we fuck that shit. My youngest know you killin', I wanna grind, got money in my mind, no money on my wrist, so I can tell the time. You know I'm rapping the job and I'm trying to eat. All around the world I'm doing shows, I really come to eat. They trying to play on me, I swear I'm doing my shit. One more time I was poor and I ain't have shit. Every day I'm just riding by the same outfit. I done came up, I'm switching cars, yeah, I'm switching shit. These niggas mad at me, they wanna kill me. I'm in Miami right now, I'm off of South Beach. I'm living large, I'm living life. They know me, wanna take my life. Yeah, it's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I'm out there doing the video shooting, going to Cali. I'm on my mama, I'm on my mama, and I'm in Miami right now. I'm in the 305, yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Pull up with a red car, my life is on now. They wanna play with me, they wanna clone me. I'm bad bitch, Latino, she wanna sleep with me. I'm in the 305 right now. I'm in Miami right now. On Ocean Drive right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami. I'm in the 305. 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 I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Yeah, and the front car. That's all look at me. I'm the youngest in the game. You can't see me. Cause I'm that nigga from the bottom. No, I will never change. Diamonds on my really, I got diamonds on my chain. I'm in this song, no, that's right, ain't no game. Yeah. In Miami right now. And the 305. Yeah.
From the streets, bitch.
Bro, this ain't it, dog.
What? That was pain I was spitting. The depressed music is in.
Listen, you really want to pop? Diss somebody.
Oh, yeah. People love beef. But who could I beef with? Oh, yeah, I got somebody in mind. DJ Pooh, start that beat up, homie. Bitch, what you thought I forgot? I'm grown now. You think just because I came out your womb, your slew-footed ass can tell me what to do? Hell no, you got something else coming. In 03, you embarrassed me when you caught me and my friend smoking. Your big ass walked up, built like a fridge with the doors open. When I was a kid, she made me wear a helmet when I rode my bike. Woman had me in that ghetto school when she know my ass couldn't fight. You keep cutting the beat off, man. What's up?
Bro, you making a diss track about your moms?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
The woman that raised you?
Hold on now, she wasn't always there. She used to work 2 jobs and come home late and cook dinner for me. Talking about I gotta clean the kitchen. Talking about she too tired to clean the kitchen because she been working all day trying to support this family. Ain't nobody told your goofy ass to get 2 jobs, mama? What? Hey, I'm not a street nigga. from the streets, bitch.
Late night crew. Merry Christmas Eve, niggas. Do me a favor, say what's up to your boy. Hey. Just come say what's up for the one time, Holly. Balls TK 3-time. Tate Gaming. I ain't gonna remember tomorrow either. OG Chief Meteorologist, Scott Johnson. That's Daniel with a 7 wop. Tracy, Charles, J Rock. Damn it, man. What's wrong with my story? There we go. Turtle, Charles. Merry Christmas Eve to everybody. Great to see everybody. I said, you know what? I'll do a short live. I don't really have no topic like that. I think I do got something I'll look at to laugh at for a second. But I don't plan on staying long because I'm already, I felt the temperature yesterday. And, I'm not going to press shit because, coming out of these holidays, LNC is going to go on one of these crazy runs that we're known for. Taking tomorrow I'm gonna be on early and just play some music. I don't expect no crazy crowd or nothing like that. The Christmas Eve joint, we very rarely have any people for that, but we will be here early, play some shit before I go spend the rest of my day with my family going into Christmas. Just got done watching Bad Santa with my wife. So I've had fun. This has been a festive holiday season. Holly, happy birthday. Big happy birthday. Raging, did I not say what's up? Shit happened. I am only one man. Mistakes come with this model. Raging, what's happening? I feel good. I'm gonna give me some rest. I'm gonna get up early. I got like one little run I want to make. And then by noon, I plan on doing nothing until the 26th. Make sure I have plenty of drink, plenty of everything. We went to the grocery store earlier. So my plan is to be sitting still as of noon. Well, I can still say tomorrow is 3 minutes to midnight here. The one video I'm probably gonna watch. KS Dub, what's happening? So I'm serious. I'm probably just gonna watch one video. Boss in the cut one time. Ladies, you know what we're doing. Hiram in the cut one time. We are not fucking with Erewhon. Tracy, yes, we are. Shall be early. It's going to be early. Probably like, maybe like 1 or 2 o'clock. Because, by like 5 o'clock, Cause I'm not staying here long because shit opens at like, well, Walmart open at like 6, but this other spot I need to go to opens at 9. And so I'm gonna hit that, be done with all my shit by noon. And then I'm gonna finish cleaning up. And then after I finish cleaning up, we'll come on the air. And then once I come on the air, we'll listen to some music, party it up for an hour or two. I might make sure y'all subscribe to the backup channel or LNC Big Brother News, whatever the fuck his name now. Because I might do it over there. I might do the party over there. But even if I come over here, I may just like come here first and then go there. Because tomorrow evening I'll be watching some holiday stuff with my family, and once the kids go to bed, you know what happens then. Junior been trying to open presents every day for the last 2 weeks. So he'll be up Christmas morning about 5:30. You just got what? You better go file out a police report, Nick. Shit, it's the best I got. What was I looking for? Is this it? Oh, nigga, yeah, we gotta watch this shit. So look, bro. So y'all know we talked about that other landlord shit. I saw this shit on Bergs this morning. And this shit had me in tears. This shit had me in tears. Do you hear me? No song tonight because I'm gonna play a bunch of songs tomorrow early. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Because that shit is insane. Niggas won't even believe it. Man, get ready to laugh y'all ass off. Short stream tonight, so we gotta get to it. Hit that like button. We got another squatter situation, but this one's way more funnier than the other one. The other one is a bunch of people doing bad business, and they both unreliable sources. This one's different.
Tactical nuke incoming!
You may remember the video that we showed you right here. Confrontation between a D.C. landlord and a bat-wielding tenant. Tonight, the I-Team's John Barr has more on this situation and how it's becoming all too common in the district.
Tenants not paying rent, denying access to the property, and then landlords left at their wits' end. And John is here live in studio.
Javon Barksdale, Merry Christmas Eve. Same to you, Joy.
Now with more on this, Sean.
Yeah, we first told you about this dispute between the tenant and landlord back in September. Spoiler alert, It's still going on. This one case, according to landlord Jeffrey Levine, has involved 14 different city agencies, more than 70 court appearances, more than 20 calls to police, more than 100 building code violations. All of that for one 225-square-foot apartment on Capitol Hill and a tenant who won't pay rent and will not leave.
I don't even know how these laws got put on the maps, where it's like, it'd be these certain levels of loopholes where it's like these niggas can get in your shit. They ain't never even had permission, and then they can just claim a level of residency.
This row home in Capitol Hill sits on a relatively quiet street.
Back up!
But inside, the dispute over the basement apartment is anything but peaceful.
You just hit my wife. You do that again?
Back up!
One
Nigga, out of nigga, I would have teed off.
One tenant blocked 93 inspections.
You're not letting me in for the inspection?
The answer's no. So you're not letting me in for the inspection? The answer is no.
One tenant kept inspectors waiting as long as 6 hours.
Get the out!
I have not been able to renovate or sell my building. I am basically stuck.
That was owner Jeffrey Levine earlier this month,
Run Limited, talk plain. What's happening?
pleading his case to D.C. council members, explaining how Michelle Watley, the only
nigga, the way bro, you see how wide open her face is and where his hand is? Nigga, the devastating left hook I'd have hit her ass with. We got her on video wielding a bat at us. I'd have socked the shit out of her, nigga.
Tenant in a 7-unit building not only hasn't paid rent since July 2023.
Wait, time the fuck out. How do you do this? She ain't paid rent since July 2023. How the fuck do you pull this off?
But continues to report violations to city inspectors.
Oh, we'll come within arm's length. Let's defend ourselves.
Only
so you ain't paid rent in 2 years, and you have the audacity to be calling in code violations and shit. This bitch wild.
To then deny them and Levine access to the apartment to make repairs.
I was there with Roto-Rooter to fix the toilet that she clogged.
Miss Watley, I'm here with the plumber. This is the third and final attempt. Are you letting me in or are you not going to let me in?
She was in the building.
Nigga, she got you nervous. Your voice cracking and shit. Ho, open it. At this juncture, it would have been ho, open this door.
In the unit and would not let the Roto-Rooter guy in.
Who is the plumber?
The fuck you mean, who's the plumber? Dave, what's happening? Status quo, Merry Christmas Eve.
Excuse me? Who's the plumber? He's a plumber from Roto-Rooter.
By my calculation, I have over 200 denial of entries. However, I have 90.
Over 200 denial of entries. Nigga, you don't even own that motherfucker no more. You might as well just give her the motherfucking deed, nigga.
3 that I obtained through FOIA that she actually emailed the district, you cannot come in, the Department of Buildings. And guess what? They didn't go in.
A Department of Building spokesperson tells 7 News DOB can confirm that on multiple occasions, inspectors failed to gain access to 105 6th Street Northeast after an inspection was scheduled.
How does she keep pulling this off? Yeah, Aaron the plumber gonna get in there and get the job done, or she gonna get slid.
DOB didn't give us a specific number of times that happened, but says agency records point to a range of between 10 and 70.
Good morning, Chairperson Mendelson, fellow council members and staff.
We wanted to ask Keith Parsons, the Strategic Enforcement Administrator for the Department of Buildings, why inspectors would tolerate being denied access so often. Parsons wouldn't talk to us, but he explained it this way to the D.C. Council.
If someone does not let us in, then we can't go in.
I don't think this is satisfactory that
like, I'm with you, OG. This does not seem satisfactory.
the tenant could deny you access, and that's the end of it. There's got to be a solution.
The Department of
Not y'all niggas never thought of what would happen if somebody said no.
Buildings tell 7 News, overall, there are currently 42 open violations at Levine's building, totaling more than $40,000 in fines.
Ms. Watley,
Levine says he can't fix those violations unless Watley opens the door.
It's the playbook. It's the playbook to delay paying rent or to avoid paying rent.
Rich Bianco has been a real estate attorney in the district for 25 years.
In order to get a business license, you need to have an inspection by the Department of Buildings. So by denying the Department of Buildings access to do a business licensing inspection, tenants can effectively delay landlord's ability to get into court.
Bianco says there may be a way out for Levine. The courts, he explains, can give an exception to landlords who are unable to gain access to their properties because of an uncooperative tenant.
And the exception is not
Oh, that's what it's going to be. April, Merry Christmas Eve. Rhonda, Merry Christmas Eve.
perfect, but it is a lifeline for folks that find themselves in the situation that this particular
Colleen, Merry Christmas Eve. What's happening?
housing provider finds himself in.
Remember, the last time we saw Michelle Watley was in this video confrontation with Levine and his wife.
Man, with them big ass nostrils, I don't. Once you start wielding a weapon at me, I ain't trying to hear that she's a woman. Well, she tried to even the playing field then.
A judge found Watley was the aggressor during this heated argument in a common hallway where Levine, as the landlord, had every right to be. In her most recent lawsuit, Watley alleged Levine has systematically failed to maintain the... In her most recent...
Oh, shit, it's trifling in that motherfucker. Oh, no. Whoa.
Lawsuit, Watley alleged Levine has systematically failed to maintain the property and make necessary repairs, adding, this sustained negligence appears to be a deliberate strategy to force plaintiff to vacate. Levine, meantime, says Watley has cost him millions in losses, not to mention...
Ain't no way, nigga. I'd have beat her ass, nigga.
More than 2 years of unpaid rent.
I don't know why DC is not doing anything about it, and I don't know how this ends. But if I...
Nigga, it would be cheaper for you to just go in there and take all her shit out of there when she leave and change the locks and make her take you to court.
I'm on the right side of the ground, which I am now. I won't stop because what's happened to me could happen to anybody in DC.
Now, the Department of Buildings says if inspectors are repeatedly denied entry, it could use what's called an administrative search warrant to gain entry. But a spokesperson tells me those warrants only apply when conditions are considered dangerous, and that does not appear to be the case here. As for Ms. Watley, she finally agreed to an interview last week and then backed out at the last minute. We'll keep asking. We'll also keep an eye on this case.
Unbelievable. Like something, Joy. Joy said if you slam your pickup truck to the front porch, the city will condemn the property and the tenants can't stay there. Like, he got to do something, because when he's sitting there talking about he's taking millions of dollars, he's losing like millions of dollars and shit behind all this shit she's done. And we saw that just he owed $40,000 in fines based off her unit. Like, yeah, bro, if it's an illegal eviction, fuck it. I'll legally evict her, and if she sue me, then we swap it out in court or whatever. But like, you getting up out of there. Like, you not, she ain't paid rent since 2023. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You see what I'm saying, Joy? $10,000 for a new porch. You know what I mean? Like, We gotta do something. Motherfucker ain't paid rent since 2023. You got the fuck up out of here. Then I know you in there tearing my shit up. Man, what is happening? Hey, Jed. Hey, Jed, what the fuck? Hey, nigga, what the... Hey, nigga, what the fuck you got going on Christmas, nigga? Hold on. Hold on. Not you know somebody that did that. It's crazy world out here. Lennox, what's happening? Wait, Jed, bro, you take your ass home. You keep your ass here. You always got some shit going. Hey, so niggas in Harvey talking about beating up Jed? What? I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm literally reading this shit, nigga. Jed apparently into some. I mean, obviously it's Jed. He's stay into some shit. He better be careful with this one because this don't smell right. Jed, you need to stop fucking with the people in Harvey, bro. Hey, nigga, don't nobody like you, bro. Take your bitch ass up the road. This nigga got Jed scary than a motherfucker right now. This is funny. Jed, you lucky it's Christmas Eve. Nigga, I would even, I ain't even putting this up on screen just because it's Christmas Eve, bro. Oh man, I really wish you would stay out of shit. I so do, but you refuse to. You said they spent. Hey man, that bro, Christopher Clark doing TikToks with that midget, or you're not supposed to call him midget. What you supposed to call little people? What's her name? Ain't her name like midget? No, it's itty bitty. So canceling. But like she a clout demon. That shit was weird. The TikTok she did with Jed was weird. Just the whole situation is weird. Who spent $3,000 of his own? Who? Who spent $3,000 of their own money? Because you's a motherfucker lie if you getting ready to say who I think you are. You was a hot damn lie. I knew you was gonna say some ridiculous ass shit like that. Knew you was gonna say some dumb ass shit like that. Okay. Okay, cool. Benefit of the doubt. Let's do benefit of the doubt. Okay, he used $3,000 on money. All right. What receipts did y'all see? Okay. Y'all didn't see any. All right. It was like, Jed, wasn't it only for 200 people, bro? Like, calm down, bro. Y'all entertainment was a TikTok, and her TikToks are trash. Let's talk about it. Like, I'm not getting ready to sit here and lie or whatever, because nigga, her TikToks are literally her just motherfucking lip syncing to somebody saying something. No receipts, all talk. Why am I not surprised? Yeah, but didn't they say it was already paid for? Why this nigga be lying, bro? Jed, I ain't have time to watch your stream today. You know, I was, Christmas. I ain't got time to be sitting on the internet beefing and shit. I'm trying to get my business back in order and, Christmas. Plus, there's some shit that's happening right now that it just really sucks that you don't really have any privy to. Setting up a trip with a guy, got it from the culture BS. He's going to LA, then Arizona. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. If the nigga only knew what was really coming. Critical smoker. Man, all I know is just Merry Christmas to everybody. That's all I know. Like, everything else will come out in the wash for me. So, I want to show y'all this before I forget again. I was going to show y'all this last night. Like, Walmart ain't shit. Y'all got it, bro. This AI shit y'all niggas is on is getting out of control. It's getting out of control. Nigga, when I saw this, I posted it on the motherfucking community tab. And I wonder how many dumbass white people bought this shit. I tried to tell y'all, I was scrolling through. I was like, this is why I like going to the store. This shit right here. They done put a white family in these black Santa Claus outfits, nigga. This nigga said, I thought you were playing. Nigga, I was dead ass. A nigga was dead ass. I was so serious. Karen's for Kamala. Bought the pajamas. Nigga, AI going wild on Walmart, nigga. Yeah, their prompt had to be ridiculous. I saw that shit and I was just like, Lord have mercy. Oh shit. Nigga, not they got a psychologist breaking down. Hold on, I gotta see this. Something just popped up in my feed. I need to see. Hold on, we gotta see this right now. Cause he hit this nigga so. Man, bro, and I know y'all like it because of Jake Paul. Like, I don't be caring as Jake Paul like that. Like, this was eventually gonna happen, unless he was never gonna fight a real boxer. I don't know what was being talked about here, but just the shot of him getting fucking clocked.
Oh, there's a left hook.
He knew it was coming, nigga. Look at the brief moment where he tried to pray, nigga. He knew this was coming.
Why was Jake Paul behaving so oddly when AJ was beating the delusion out of him? We're going to break down that psychology. So now let's get started.
I think my jaw is broken, by the way, so it's definitely broke.
As many.
Yeah, they cut the part when that nigga said, I think my jaw's broken, and then that nigga spit blood out. I'm not laughing like because he was hurt. It was just, that shit was like a fucking, it was like an Adam Sandler movie. If you hadn't seen that fight, that shit was like some shit out of an Adam Sandler movie or something.
As predicted,
Rob was having a Merry Christmas Eve.
AJ did in fact hospitalize Jake Paul because AJ rearranged his face, breaking his mandible, or more commonly known as the lower jaw, and that was broken into three pieces.
He broke your shit into 3 pieces, nigga. He did your shit like they do communion. You know how they put the communion in your hand and then they snap it, get to pieces. He did this nigga jaw like communion.
And it was clear Jake's lower jaw was broken because when he showed the inside of his mouth, his lower molar teeth were caved inward into his mouth. Titanium plates were screwed into Jake's lower jaw, and he apparently lost several teeth in this surgical process.
I'm a little f***ed up, but will you take care of me forever and ever?
Although Jake landed a few good shots on AJ,
Jake fires his signature overhand right.
Man, congratulations, Rob. Happy birthday, motherfucker. Glad to hear it.
Right while dropping his left hand. Although the shot lands clean, Joshua
Yeah, but he let him hit him with that.
takes it well and goes to counter with his own right. But Jake completely crosses his arm,
What the fuck is this? What is Jake doing?
leaving himself wide open for the counter. So Joshua makes him pay.
landing those punches actually just discouraged Jake even more because he quickly came to the realization his hardest right-hand punch he was expecting to knock out AJ with was doing nothing to him.
I, Jake Joseph Paul, will knock out, defeat, and embarrass Anthony Joshua.
Anthony Joshua, you're a wussy. I'm gonna come down your chimney, boy, and whoop that ass.
He doesn't have a chin, and he has no skill, and he's stiff. And I know that those nerves are going to kick in once he sees what I can do to him.
Anthony Joshua, do you think you're going to knock him out?
I see holes in his game where I can land a big shot.
Okay.
100%.
I'm
going to knock him out 5th or 6th round.
Therefore, Jake's belief
He gone.
and pre-fight taunts that AJ had a weak chin where he can easily knock out AJ were proven to be just a delusion very quickly.
His chin's gone. But he's still Anthony Joshua. Which is stiff and no rhythm, no skill, just power.
And that's when Jake fell back down to reality hard, quickly realizing it's going.
It's these pauses. It's so many pause shots from this fight that are just like him looking into the camera, just like, I can't believe I got it. He found out that this nigga really hits hard. And no matter what he did to this nigga, he couldn't even get this nigga to breathe hard.
To be a very painful night for him. Many were wondering why it took AJ until the 6th round to knock out Jake. You know why? Yeah, it was largely because he was mostly running away from AJ.
Donis was happening. Hey, it's crazy you say that, Donis, because check this shit out. Here's what I was thinking. What if Jake Paul handlers just pulled the rug on him? Everybody get what they want, but then it's like, well, but I mean, because he can still come back and he can be like, nigga, that's just Anthony Joshua. The rest, nobody else can do that shit to me and run off some more. It make me feel like they hyped him up to take this fight. He thought it was going to go like how all his other fights went. It was either his handlers pulled the rug or Anthony Joshua pulled the rug. He wasn't supposed to knock. I don't think he was supposed to knock Jake out. I think they was okay with him winning the fight, but he wasn't supposed to knock Jake out. I think in that 6th round, ain't that when he knocked him out the 6th? I think Anthony Joshua went off script. He either went off script or Jake Paul's handlers went off script. Kendra, Merry Christmas Eve. Can you imagine Jake in the ring with George Foreman back in the day, Tyson or Leon Spinks? No, but that's the thing. Well, see, because that's Tracy. So this is the thing right here. Anthony Joshua is like some of them people you name as far as like concerning him. Anthony Joshua ain't no damn slouch. This motherfucker's a killer. He should... The fact that Jake Paul made it out of round 1 lets you know that Anthony Joshua took a bag for this. Because people think paying a boxer is always just like they pay you to take a dive. No, sometimes they'll pay you to not cream a nigga too early or at all. Because you know what the odds, you know what the book would have did if he would have, even if Anthony Joshua would have won, but it went to the cards. They already made a killing because nobody thought that it would go past 4.
AJ rather than standing toe-to-toe with them to fight. It's the difference between fighting a Bengal tiger and running away from a Bengal tiger. Which one will last longer? Yeah, running away just prolongs the inevitable. However, AJ could have done a better job cornering Jake in the ring to end the fight sooner. But Joshua unable to...
Right, look at that, like this nigga ain't... I've seen Anthony Joshua I stand on this. I don't think Anthony Joshua ever turned his shit on higher than 50-60%.
Cut off the ring now, following Paul. Psychologically, when Jake felt AJ's ring dominance, he quickly realized he was outmatched, and the delusion that he could knock out AJ began to leave his mind, and was replaced by what? Yes, fear and massive doubt, with his amygdala kicking into overdrive, which is our fear center and instructs us to fight, flight, or freeze. Since he quickly realized fighting AJ was not going to work for him, he naturally began incorporating even more flight, running away, and freeze.
I mean, this nigga's running. This nigga's running. And Jake keep running.
Freezing, falling to the ground at any chance.
He fell to his knees like that was going to stop him from getting pummeled,
even
nigga.
More flight, running away, and freezing, falling to the...
Like, what is this? How did he just fall like that? And watch Anthony Joshua's response to him falling.
Ground at any chance he had.
Oh, shit. Those hurt. Those three motherfuckers right there hurt. That three-piece hurt.
Just to survive the rounds.
I mean, all it's doing is buying Jake Paul more time. I don't like it at all.
Do you remember what Mike Tyson famously said? Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. This is because once real physical danger is actually felt by the person, their higher levels of planning, strategy in their prefrontal cortex are often overridden by the amygdala, defaulting to instinctive survival mechanisms rather than a conscious proven strategy to win the fight.
He's never even got hit yet, like in a real fight. He's never taken a real punch.
I've never been knocked down or knocked out even in sparring.
How are you gonna react when that big shot hits you? You think you're gonna snap back into it and know what to do? No.
Man, y'all niggas have made fun of Ryan Garcia forever, but the nigga, he be right, bro. This is almost the reason why I was not looking forward to this fight, because I promise you, it was like, if Jake Paul knocks out Anthony Joshua, like, the sport of boxing's over.
It often takes years of experience and practice to not let their amygdala take over in fear once they feel their life is in real danger. Since winning a boxing match falls way down on the list of priorities, just surviving becomes the most important thing, causing fear, often panic, to take over, doing whatever they can to just survive. Which is why we saw this very odd behavior from Jake.
Devastating right hands, but...
He was hitting the nigga so hard, the nigga just decided to start taking him down, nigga.
Well, just leaning in on 25.
And look at Logan, man. Logan's the worst brother of all time, nigga. He's the worst.
And a few more.
Y'all just should have threw it. The moment I see my fighter like this at any point in the match, I'm throwing in the towel.
Takedowns, Mauro, is that why he's wearing the Hulk Hogan?
Paul on the ropes, and Paul just... Paul tried, but come on. Punches. What is this?
That's why he started punching, and he got tired of that shit.
And yet he takes the knee again. This is not Joshua.
This was what, look, man, bro, you know when they normally build a villain up like this, and you know what I mean, whenever there's like a mainstream villain of the magnitude of like the Jake and Logan Pauls, nigga, you very rarely get this level of satisfaction. I ain't gonna lie. I don't hate these niggas like y'all doing none of this shit, but I would be lying if I'd be like, I don't see. Like, it's rare to get this type of satisfaction.
What is happening?
Oh, shoot.
Takes the knee again. This is not Joshua. What is happening?
Oh, my Lord. Look. There's so much I gotta break down in this picture. Wait, there's front foot loaded. Front foot loaded. The hammer is cocked. You see deep breath. Eyes locked in on the target. Look at Jake's shoulders, nigga. He know it's coming. Look at his shoulders. Look at Jake's shoulders. Nigga. And Anthony Joshua wasn't even mad. This is how he was punching him, and he wasn't even mad. And there was not a point where he was mad. Oh, shit. Look at the ref's face, nigga. Look at the referee face after he hit that nigga. And yeah, and Anthony Joshua ain't like this. I bullshit you not. Like, this ain't him. Him at 100%, this should have been over in the first minute. He too big and too fast. He'd have cornered this nigga the first minute and fucked his world up, nigga. Had this been for like a belt or something, nigga, Anthony Joshua would have beat this nigga in 30 seconds. Nigga, the ref's like, oh shit. Woohoo. Nigga. Damn. Rock this nigga box, nigga.
There's the right hand, Jake Paul.
Oh shit. Oh, hold on. Hold on, what am I thinking of? Where's the one at? No, that ain't it. I can't even think of it. Yeah, you lucky I can't find that motherfucker. Carry on, Jake. You got lucky.
Down again.
Step back with that right leg.
He's cornered again by Joshua.
Oh, that's a knockdown. That's a knockdown. Like, he got knocked down like 3 times. They ain't even count.
Down again.
Step back with that
That's a knockdown.
right leg.
He's cornered again by Joshua. Down, Paul, go.
That's the one.
With that right leg.
He's cornered again by Joshua. Down, Paul, go.
Oh, shit. He knocked all the fire out of that.
Yes, he was constantly crawling, falling, rolling, faking low blows.
He knows his bullshit.
And I don't see a low blow at all there, so I don't know what we're talking about here.
Holding on to AJ's
Not this nigga was faking low blows and everything, bro.
leg as if he were pleading for mercy, and even pulling down AJ as if it were a wrestling match. In fact, he did that so much that the referee warned Jake to stop that nonsense.
Rough tactics gotta stop, okay? The fans didn't pay to see this crap, okay?
Amen. The fans did not pay to see this crap.
The fans did not pay to see this crap. Hey man, look, dig. You gotta cut this fuck shit out, nigga. Enough.
Psychologically, Jake likely did that in fear and panic. Doing that allowed him to catch his breath and rest by getting off his feet, going to the ground. To go to his safe space on the ground because Jake is safer on the ground than standing where AJ can strike him. It allowed him to put some of his weight onto AJ to tire AJ out, and sometimes it was because AJ actually knocked him down with a punch, but wanted to sneakily grab.
Okay, that they did rule that a knockdown. So I'm like, that's a knockdown. Like, he hit him with a punch and then he went to his knees. That's a knockdown.
AJ on the way down to pull him down too, while also
that is cheating,
reducing a more devastating fall to the ground.
Put some respect on my name.
My respect.
Some compared all that leg hugging Jake was doing to a child hugging their father's leg in a pleading attachment response.
Look at them legs. Chicken legs.
Look at them, and they got video of you making fun of this nigga's legs before the fight. You're like, Jake, you can't even make this up, bro. Like, you are down bad, bro. These are moments where it's like, and you want me to believe that since you got all the money in the world that this don't hurt you. Nope. What hurts you is all the money in the world can't fix this.
Behavior reflects a regression to primitive survival responses where the brain abandons the sport's rules and norms, but instead defaults to whatever behaviors can possibly increase the chances of their physical safety. In moments of extreme physical threat, the mind does not care about how something looks. It only cares about what they feel may work. So we're basically watching this saying, desperate times require desperate measures and action.
It's not just physical. I gotta take your soul in the ring. When you're fighting, you can just see a small glimmer of some.
Nigga, he's telling this nigga straight, and Jake wasn't taking none of this shit seriously, nigga. He told this nigga, like, hey, look, man, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, bro. This isn't even like
It's not just physical. I gotta take your soul in the ring.
It's not just physical. I'm gonna take your soul in the ring. We saw that. Him crawling around the ground, taking him down, that was his soul leaving his body.
When you're fighting, you can just see a small glimmer of someone that's just about to start fading, and then you just keep exploiting that.
Somebody farted.
Or someone that's just about to start fading, and then you just.
I'm done. Nah, nigga. No. No, this nigga Jake didn't fart while this nigga was sitting here telling him on how he was gonna make his soul leave his body, nigga. This nigga nervous. A nervous fart during a pre-fight interview is outrageous.
A small glimmer of someone that's just about to start fading, and then you just.
First of all, Jake Paul didn't get no damn $92 million for this fight. Like, how many times do y'all have to realize that these niggas is lying? And here's what I mean. Every boxer, pretty much of all time, that y'all was told was making this money, ended up being broke. Mike Tyson, Holyfield, nigga, they get ready to say Floyd broke here in a minute. Watch.
Keep exploiting that. Some people give up. Some people get knocked out.
Before the fight, AJ talked about taking Jake's soul and breaking him down psychologically. Do you know what AJ meant by that? Yes, it's to create self-doubt in Jake's mind, breaking that delusion of Jake beating him. In the fight, Jake was surely starting to hear AJ's voice in his head saying what he denied at the time.
When you're fighting, you can just see a small glimmer of someone that's just about to start fading.
Nigga, I don't even know how to respond.
Really starting to hear AJ's voice in his head saying what he denied at the
Daniel, Merry Christmas Eve.
Time.
When you're fighting, you can just see a small
Daniel Ortega and Daniel Berry
glimmer of someone that's just about to start fading, and then you just keep exploiting that. Some people give up. Some people get knocked out.
As Jake felt his punching power, those doubts AJ seeded in his mind were surely consuming Jake's inner monologue, because what was occurring in the fight validated what AJ had said. There's certainly an element of psychological warfare in boxing, and it's important to...
I mean, look how much bigger this nigga is than Jake Paul. Let's just stop here. Look how... Fuck the skill. We ain't even got to get to the skill part yet. Look how much bigger, not just taller, bigger this nigga is. And yet, Jake somehow looks like he clearly has more body fat. And Logan, man, like, you don't want none of that shit either. Y'all both should have fought this nigga at the same time. This should have been a 2-on-1 handicap boxing match. He'd have slid both of y'all niggas, but shit, at least we just saw Anthony Joshua fight at 80% at least.
Believe in yourself. However, there's no amount of belief.
Like, look at this nigga, like, he he know what's getting ready to happen to Jake. Like, nigga, he about to kill you. You about to die in the ring. You about to die.
Oneself that will ever overcome a massive power, size, experience, and skill gap like the one between AJ and Jake. Therefore, what AJ was saying is that there will be a point in the boxing match where Jake finally understands he was delusional and then starts to panic and doubt himself. And at that point, Jake will psychologically start questioning his identity as a great boxer.
That's a knockdown. That's a knockdown.
Careful by ducking down.
Andre August.
Questioning his identity as a great boxer.
Careful by ducking.
Like, you was never like, this nigga ain't no defense. Like, you're not catching me with that punch. Look how telegraphed this punch is. That's a video game punch.
Andre August, he knocked him out quickly. He had one fight in 4 years when he fought Jake Paul. Ryan Bowerland had one fight in 6 years when he fought Jake Paul.
I'm knocking out the best of the best.
Oh, big right.
Chavez Jr. also one fight in 4 years when he fought Jake Paul and wasn't even a fucking cruiserweight before that anyway.
One fight in 4 years.
Best of the best.
And then realized that was all just a character.
And then he went and fought a world-class, a top world-class fighter. This nigga crazy.
Carefully manufactured delusion by hand-selecting easier opponents all along.
And let's not forget about Mike Tyson, who had one fight in 19 years before fighting Jake Paul.
Beating all of these people.
In other words,
One
Jake
fight
can pull
in 19.
matching levers to protect his image and ego while avoiding anyone who actually exposes his true skill level. That's a tough realization to have while fighting one of the most dangerous heavyweights of all time. Jake Paul found out in this fight that he's nowhere near the level of an elite heavyweight fighter as AJ, and his dream of becoming a heavyweight.
Like, this nigga Anthony Joshua ain't even, I can't stress the fact that he is not fighting higher than 50, 60%. And that's being generous. He might even be something like 30, 40%.
Boxing champion is just that, a dream. And likely will always be a dream because listen to what Jake says after the fight.
Go for the Cruiserweight World title.
Yes, after boxing.
That nigga got his ass whooped. Now it's cruiserweight time. Yep, I'm thinking about dropping down in weight. That nigga broke his shit in 3 different places. Now this nigga want to drop weight. That's a quick decision. That nigga hit him so hard he was ready to lose weight.
AJ and realizing he could never beat someone at AJ's level in his lifetime, he now wants to become the cruiserweight champion, a weight class lower, while for about a year he was saying this.
When you called out Anthony Joshua, why did you do that? To be the heavyweight champion of the world.
This indicates that Jake is like a child who says they want to be an astronaut. Psychologically, this reflects naive grandiosity, driven by limited understanding, where
naive grandiosity is that's the INA way of life.
Aspiration is mistaken for capability, isolated in his little bubble atop Mount Stupid in the Dunning-Kruger effect. This is where limited experience creates inflated confidence and an inability to accurately assess his own skill level. What Jake says doesn't ever appear to be based on reality with actual sparring success. Only after realizing he could never beat someone like AJ does he suddenly shift his goal lower.
Go for the Cruiserweight World title.
Psychologically, this indicates that many of his goals are driven by fantasy and illusion.
You've spoken about the desire to play football professionally in the NFL. How serious is that?
It's very serious.
Bro, y'all just sound like, bro, Logan and Jake Paul just sound like the most entitled white people of all time, bro. And the reason why I stopped to say that is, if you think that it's not possible that that nigga will not show up on an NFL team, then you ain't been paying attention yet. His brother's part of the top faction in WWE right now. And why, I don't know.
Gonna go and play slot receiver. The way I see it is, it's simple as.
Even though AJ said this ahead of the fight.
If I can kill you, I will kill you. That's just how I am.
If I can kill you, I will kill you. That's just the way I am.
And this is just the job I do, so let's go.
AJ did not seem to be fighting at 100% of his
Hell no, he wouldn't.
ability and seemed to show Jake some mercy.
Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me.
Because right before his final knockout punch, Jake was cornered, badly beaten, and his head was on a tee. AJ could have landed a flurry of punches on Jake in that corner, or at least a temporal right-hand punch to Jake's cranium that could have easily fractured his skull and may have literally ended Jake Paul.
Oh, there's a left hook.
But he went for that jaw.
However, it appears AJ chose to limit the number of punches he threw and also aim a little lower to...
Yep. Why did he mark it like that? Like, you ain't shit for that. Look at the impact already. Look at this nigga's lips.
Land that clean right-hand punch on the side of Jake's face, which fractured his lower jaw, still hospitalizing Jake Paul, but not actually killing him.
If Anthony Joshua won, Anthony killed this guy. Rolls-Royce, Fiat.
The variety of emotions we see in the final moments of the fight are fascinating. AJ finally corners Jake, hits him with a quick left-hand jab to the body, which lowers his guard, opening up a clean right-hand shot.
Nigga, just watch all the condensation come off this nigga with the punch.
And jab to the body, which lowers his guard, opening up a clean right.
Y'all see all that damn condensation just fly from this nigga?
A quick left-hand jab to
Number
the
5.
body, which lowers his guard, opening up a clean right hand. And shot to the head. You can see AJ smile there when he sees Jake had fallen into his trap and knows that he's about to finish him off.
And then you just keep exploiting that. Some people give up.
Set you up with that body punch, because as soon as he threw that body punch, he looked you right in your eyes, nigga. He wanted you to look him right in his eyes before he iced you. Whew. This was to let him, and this look was to let Jake know that, like, I really could have killed you. I really could have murdered you. Like, this was the most mercy kill shit ever, man. See, and shout out to Anthony Joshua. And this is what I was telling people, like, y'all need this nigga Jake Paul to get hurt for y'all to, because Anthony Joshua could have really severely hurt this nigga, and he could have hurt him immediately. He let this nigga box him, and then he's like, man, fuck it, good night.
Some people get knocked out.
Jake's body language and facial expressions when he knows it's all over for him is a little sad as he whimpers in the corner with that scared, nauseous look on his face, realizing this may be his final moment on Earth.
If I get hit with that shot, I'm screwed. I don't believe he's gonna hit me with those shots.
Oh, what? You read what? It was in the paperwork?
I know what that's. 100%. And land that right hand that he says is my only weapon.
If you look at
Nigga told him, yep, I'm going to. Yes, I'm going to knock that nigga out with a right hand.
Jake's eyes and face, he's pleading for mercy to AJ as if he's a child. Please don't do this.
Some people get knocked out.
It's actually quite surreal that the moment many of us were concerned what happened to Jake actually happened in real life.
If Jake Paul is left, up against the ropes with Anthony Joshua, unloading on him, could be the end for him, literally. It could be his last day on Earth.
It could literally be his last day on Earth. If Anthony Joshua would have hit him with one of them combos, nigga.
Paul was helplessly exhausted, badly beaten, and cornered where AJ could have unloaded a flurry of clean punches on Jake. When he takes that clean right shot from AJ, breaking his jaw in 2 places and then falls to the ground.
And his chin served on a platter. And look at Jake Paul's face. He knew it right away. He said, woo!
He ain't never been hit that hard in his life. He ain't never been hit the GB Merry Christmas Eve. Hey, he ain't never been hit that hard in his life.
And look at Jake Paul's face. He knew it right away.
Ooh. That, bro, he knew he wasn't getting up. He knew he wasn't getting up. He knew.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
He said, woo!
Some wondered why Jake had that emotion of excitement. Do you know why? When he was cornered by AJ, Jake's amygdala detected extreme threat, signaled the hypothalamus, activated the sympathetic division of his autonomic nervous system, and triggered a surge of adrenaline and cortisol from the adrenal glands. This is an acute stress response, but more commonly known as an
status quo was happening.
Adrenaline dump. In that moment, when he saw he was about to get cleanly punched in the face by AJ, he surely thought that was his last moment on Earth. Falling to the canvas, then blinking and realizing he's still alive, that abrupt shift from perceived death to survival produced this burst of emotions we see here. He
realized he was I'm still alive. I'm still alive. This nigga was not on the canvas singing I'm still alive.
Smiled, laughed, and even hooted in shock, disbelief, and excitement.
Christy in the cup one time. Man, that's love. We almost there, Christy. We almost there. Man, we almost there.
That he took a clean right-hand punch to the head from AJ and is still alive. Of all the crazy things Jake Paul has done, he probably never experienced.
Chrissy with a 27 whop. You know what we doing. Merry Christmas Eve to all. I'm telling you, GB, that was the moment he realized he was still on this side of shit.
Experienced an adrenaline rush like this in his entire life. Imagine if you were Jake up against the ropes in this moment, realizing AJ has your head on a tee and believe.
That is a look of a nigga that think it might be over. And look at the cameraman. The cameraman like, yep, got this nigga's death in 4K.
Believing that's your last moment on Earth. If you ever had a true near-death experience, you know what I'm talking about. Write in the comments below how you felt the moment you realized you survived it. You may have felt shock, disbelief, and even excitement that you're still alive, especially taking that first deep breath of safety after feeling that sudden adrenaline dump, thinking that that may be the end for you. Also at that moment, Jake surely felt his lower jaw floppy and numb, but the real throbbing, aching type pain typically comes later after the fight when his adrenaline subsides. This is because adrenaline suppresses pain signaling in our body and delays the brain's perception of injury as a survival mechanism to get us to safety. In past fights, Jake's chin has never been tested.
I wouldn't call it. I still don't think his chin's been tested because that was not a chin test.
But it was in this fight, and I must give him credit because to stand up after that massive right-hand shot from AJ, breaking his jaw is actually impressive.
That's probably the shot right there. That was the, now we'll call it jawbreaker.
Although he was...
We'll call it the jawbreaker. Desiree, Merry Christmas Eve.
Unable to get fully to his...
Tracy in the cup one time. You know what we doing, motherfucker. Merry Christmas Eve, y'all.
Feet before the ref's 10 count expired. It's a good thing he didn't get up in time because can you imagine...
Orly, Merry Christmas Eve.
Imagine the further damage AJ would have inflicted on him if he continued in that condition.
In the early rounds, right uppercut. It's amazing.
Do you know why?
This nigga landed 31 power punches, nigga, without killing you.
Jake has been known to flick his tongue out in wide-eye excitement after getting punched hard. Right, it's to psychologically reframe pain as excitement. Therefore, reframing it from feeling negative to positive, which actually works to keep someone fighting. Also, it's to psychologically taunt his opponent, hoping to demoralize them that their punches are not bothering him.
Paul sticks his tongue out like he's not hurt.
If you're wondering if Jake Paul suffered any brain damage, there does not appear to be immediate noticeable brain damage, but the hospital he went to surely performed several neurological tests, including CT and MRI scans to know for sure, but
wowzers. This nigga broke your jaw, knocked teeth out.
It likely has some level of concussion based on the shots he took. Due to Jake receiving several clean punches from AJ,
A bona fide knockout artist. Oh, the right uppercut.
Chronic traumatic encephalopathy is quite possible in his future, but we won't know for sure for many years to come.
It's a progressive degenerative brain disease. It is like Alzheimer's. It can start with memory loss, mood swings, and difficulty in concentration, developing into progressive dementia.
The punch alone that shattered Jake's jaw could have caused a concussion. This is because concussions are caused by rapid acceleration and rotational forces of the brain inside the skull. In layman's terms, any force that violently rattles the brain around in the skull.
Every time I see that punch, man, that is just a hard fucking punch, man.
Can injure the brain. Before this fight, I said,
and he knew it. That's why he didn't even, there wasn't no follow-up punch. He knew when he hit him with that, that was it.
There's about a 50% chance of Jake Paul getting seriously injured and shattering his jaw where it needed to be, titanium plated back together, and losing many teeth in the surgical process is on the lesser side of a serious injury, but still quite serious. However, it's also possible he may experience CTE years later when symptoms such as memory problems, mood instability, impulsivity, or cognitive decline begin to emerge when his brain's neurons slowly begin to degenerate, largely due to the clean, powerful punches he took in this fight.
There's the right hand. Jake Paul goes down again. Second knockdown.
I mean, what the fuck was that?
There's the right hand.
To the clean, powerful punches he took in this fight.
There's the right.
I mean, this nigga, his body just automatically doubled over.
Largely due to the clean, powerful punches he took in this fight.
Look at him, the way he be loading his punch up. He could have got this shit off anytime he wanted. Oh shit, nigga.
It's the right hand. Jake Paul goes down again. Second knockdown.
I would like to say that Jake boxed better than I expected, but unfortunately, I can't say that. It was almost like AJ was fighting a boxing fan, especially during those last 3 rounds. Jake looked like a drunk
Tracy with a 5-wop. You know what we doing. Shout out to the folks in the bushes. Merry Christmas Eve. It is the 24th of December, motherfuckers. Get up. If you got to get up and get out early so you can be done.
65-year-old man trying to fight the pro boxer he came across at his local pub. At some points, he was holding onto the ringside ropes as a crutch, fake nutcrackers to gain extra time to catch his breath, stumbling, flailing, falling.
This is a fucking comedy skit, nigga. This shit's too funny to me, man. It's not supposed to be, obviously, but it is.
Rolling and grabbing anything he could hold on to stay on his feet. I've never seen a boxer so clearly outmatched. It was a little shocking. And AJ seemed to be more sparring Jake, where he was not performing anywhere near 100% of his capability. But what do you think? And AJ likely didn't want to seriously harm him, despite what he said before to hype.
Yeah, because he could have killed this nigga. He chose not to. And I'm glad he did. I'm glad he didn't get in there and kill this nigga just to do it.
Hype up the fight.
If I can.
Happy birthday to Trayvon. Another one. What y'all having for dinner, Status Quo?
Kill you. I will kill you.
This fight was promoted as Judgment Day to basically decide if Jake Paul was delusional or not. And of course he was, and AJ literally beat the delusion out of him. Now in the comments, what did you think of the Jake Paul-Anthony Joshua fight? Let everyone know in the comments below. Subscribe for more. And if you want exclusive content and channel perks, hit that join button now below, because your support makes all of this possible. I really think Anthony Joshua saved Jake Paul's life.
I do too.
I think he could have really gone 100%. I think he really could have threw extra punches. I think he could have positioned the punches maybe a little bit more nasty to cause even more damage. So I think Anthony Joshua was quite kind to Jake Paul. Even though Jake ended up in the hospital with a broken jaw, it could have been a lot worse. See you next time.
Yeah, I gotta give Anthony Joshua credit. He knew he didn't have nothing to prove like that. He knew he could have creamed this nigga. And he took him out back like old Yeller at the end. Because Jake don't know how to fight for real. And Anthony Joshua could have beat him. Like he said, it was like him fighting a fan. He could have beat him up in the first round within the first minute. Spiral slice ham, all the fixings. Hey, I heard that, man. Please enjoy. He turned 30. It's a good age. Especially if you did your work in your 20s. Nigga, Andrew Tate got his ass beat. Jake Paul and Andrew Tate getting their ass beat. Wait, Jake Paul, wait, the top G out here crying? No, this nigga didn't do a video already. I probably ain't gonna watch all of this. I gotta see what the fuck Andrew Tate said after getting his ass beat. That shit was embarrassing.
His incredibly embarrassing loss on Saturday at Misfits Mania to dating show influencer Chase Damore. Andrew Tate has taken to his Rumble to give a 40-minute cope session where he does nothing but make excuses about the loss while saying that he won't make excuses about the loss. It's truly pathetic behavior.
Berg! Merry Christmas Eve.
From the alpha male top G. So it's going to be a long video, guys, but in this video, we are going to go through Andrew Tate's cope session about his loss to Chase Damore. And we're also going to talk about Jake Paul being a very good sport about his loss to Anthony Joshua, and also some of the incredible cope right after the fight where Andrew Tate gives Chase Damore props and calls him the champ. So stick around to hear the full story and doing subscribe. Turn a fucking quote. Simping for himself, a four-time
world.
This
nigga, he looked really bad.
About the loss.
You know what? I'm 40 years old. I'm 10 years out the ring. I'd spend a little bit of time in jail and locked in my house. I have a lot going on.
No, you didn't start it off saying all of that. Nah, you didn't say all that shit before you took the fight. Big, what's happening? Merry Christmas
It's
Eve.
okay to lose, but it's not okay to not try. Let's go. You have to try. And he's younger than me. He's 20 kilo bigger than me. He's more active than me. I didn't fight a pussy. I fought the champ. So in life, you got to get in there and you got to swing and never give up. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
Now, there's been this whole like,
nigga, what? Nigga, you look like you got, nigga, you look like a slab of meat, nigga. You got your ass beat.
Right here from Andrew Tate. It's actually crazy. It's a 40-minute episode with 2 hours and 10 minutes of it literally just being a fucking countdown. It's actually, I don't know why the fuck you'd do that, but here he is right here. He's going to flex. He's not going to be humble, and he's going to make a million excuses and cope, all while saying he's not going to make excuses. So I'll be pausing it intermittently right here and giving my thoughts on the matter, but this is what happened right here.
It's a nice day today, so we're going to have a happy time. And there's a whole bunch of lessons that I have learned in these last couple of days, which I would like to help all of you at home by imparting my knowledge on all of you. I think that the best way to learn is from your mistakes, but it's even better to learn from other people's mistakes. So, not that I made any particular mistakes, but I've certainly learned some lessons. And
refuses to admit that he made mistakes. He lost the fight. He was
like, what are we even talking about?
Out of shape, untrained, no footwork, didn't correct any bad habits at all in 5 years away from the sport. And he's saying he didn't make any mistakes. You lost. You fucking lost badly to a shitty fighter, to not even to a fighter, to a fucking influencer.
This is going to be a happy emergency meeting. We're going to have a really good time. But before we do that, I don't know who's talking in my house. Who's talking to me? Right. So firstly, it's Christmas. We have a Christmas tree behind us. Yeah, please. Christmas is nice. You know, Christmas is a happy time.
Celebrating Christmas. Wasn't this dude Muslim like 2 years ago? I mean, I'm not trying to hate, but man, all this alhamdulillah, haram, halal talk like 2 years ago, because your viewpoints and the things that you would push in your courses and your YouTube videos and your podcast, particularly your thoughts on women, align very, very closely to that of the way that the Muslim world treats women. I'm not trying to make a comment about it. I'm not even necessarily giving my opinion on their take on women or their treatment of women. I'm just simply commenting on the fact that you talking about women's intelligence, talking about women's ability to do things and all of that very closely relates to that side of the world where you're not allowed to read and write. You're not allowed to drive a car if you're a woman, all of that. And so while you're trying to build this global fame, you're simping to the religion that has accepted you, being Islam. And now you're famous, you've made it out of jail, all these different things. And now we're back at celebrating Christmas, huh? We're back at celebrating the Christian holiday. It's very interesting to me. I'm not even trying to make a comment about those religions. I'm just saying it's interesting how much of a grifter this guy is. It's actually impressive how much.
Desiree in the cut one time. Ladies, break out the Methuselahs.
Bring it to Methuselah!
I mean, he's supposed to be an alpha dog, right? Do you think that the way he's sitting right now is feminine? One for yes, two for no. See, the only men that find him alpha are other boys that don't have any male influence, so they don't know what to look for.
Of a grifter that this guy is, while being able to look you straight in the face and not laugh and know that he's taking money from you guys and wasting time getting us to fucking watch that bullshit fight with a straight face. Fucking hilarious.
I didn't even put this Christmas tree up, you know? The Pagani, thank you, motor company. Have you heard of them? They make Pagani automobiles. There's not many of them in the world. They cost around $5 million each. I have two. The Pagani company actually came and built me a Pagani Christmas tree and gave me Pagani presents to put underneath it in my Pagani penthouse, which was very nice of them. Very kind. Because I'll be honest, I probably wouldn't have had a Christmas tree. I had other things on my mind. I didn't have a Christmas or a New Year planned. I didn't have anything in my head after this fight. My life ended on December 20th.
What?
And now my life has begun again. It's a unique position to be in. People are saying, oh, what about Christmas? I'm like, oh yeah, Christmas. I forgot about Christmas. And I forgot about New Year. I forgot about everything. I only had one singular focus. I was just worried about this fight.
So you had one singular focus and it was this fight.
Hey, you failed miserably. Got it.
Yet you gassed out in 6 minutes. 2 rounds. You gassed out. Looked like shit the rest of the way. You had
not Anton LaVey.
No punching power, no footwork, no defense, no conditioning, anything. So you had one singular thing on your mind, and it was fighting Chase Damore from fucking Love Island or Too Hot to Handle, whatever dating show he was on. And you couldn't get the job done. And not only could you not get the job done, you looked like absolute shit in the process. flat-footed, knees locked out, no balance, no footwork, no defense, no head movement. Man, my technical breakdown of that shit, if you guys go back and look, that shit was fucking on point. No footwork, leaning back, extending his hands. I said that was going to cost him, and that's what almost fucking cost him, all right? My technical breakdown was spot on for the Andrew Tate fight.
So now I have my life back, which is a unique position to be in. I don't think many of you have ever dedicated yourself to something to the point where you couldn't see beyond it.
I used to be a fighter myself. I know exactly what he's talking about. So those that are going to slide in the comments and say, could you beat Andrew Tate? Oh, did you ever get in there? Yes, I have a bunch of times. All right. And honestly, fuck it, man. I'll go out on a limb. Me, as a former amateur fighter, now hobbyist, you know, I train in kickboxing and jiu-jitsu probably 3 or 4 times a week. I weightlift like 2, 3, 4 times a week. I'm a hobbyist when it comes to martial arts at this point. I am not dedicated to the lifestyle for the sake of becoming a pro fighter like I was when I was fighting. I'll go out on a limb right now and say, give me 4 weeks just to work on a little extra cardio and work specifically on boxing because I'm an MMA and kickboxing type of guy. Give me 4 weeks. I'd beat Andrew Tate's fucking ass in a fight. Misfits, hit me up. I'm down.
Dedicate yourself to something so heavily that you literally can't see beyond that date. There is no life beyond that date. And when you wake up the following day, it's like, oh yeah.
You see what happened now, Andrew? Everybody think they can whoop your ass now.
Yes, it's a big wide world. And I'm in Dubai and I'm famous and there's restaurants and other things to do besides the fight gym. It's a brand new horizon, which is kind of liberating and kind of exciting. But also part of me misses the singular focus, you know, to only have one thing to worry about and one thing to do.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I think it's quite refreshing. That's why I've always found it confusing when people struggle with motivation. There's nothing more beautiful than having one particular focus on the planet. That's the most beautiful thing in the world. To have a distracted mind and abstracted thoughts, that's not nearly as fulfilling for the soul as waking up with one particular concern and a date by which that concern gets to be fixed. That's actually the optimum way to live life for your soul and for your heart.
They might as well at this point, Tracy.
To wake up and say, I only have one thing to do and I'm gonna give it my all. And if I do that.
This nigga he actually sound like Jed when he decided he wasn't running for Congress no more. This is like the speech Jed gave.
On this day, I get the reward for that thing.
Except you lost, and your one thing to focus on, one thing to do, you looked fucking terrible at it. Oh my God. This revisionist history, man. This revisionist history is crazy to me.
That's a beautiful life. If I were to say to you right now, dedicate yourself for the next 1 year, give it your all, 4 or 5 hours a day, think about nothing else. Don't go out, don't go party, don't talk to silly girls, forget about Christmas, forget about your birthday, forget about New Year's. Focus only on this thing.
Nigga, I've done it for 2 years. So you ain't even, like, you saying that, like, you show me you can do it, because I've done it. I'm in month 19.
For 1 year, and on this date you get the reward, I guarantee you, even more than the reward, even better for you than the actual payoff in the end, will be the process of going through that year. And you're going to think back on it with a fond memory.
He's not wrong about that, because committing yourself to something like this is good for you. It will help you become a better person. But he definitely didn't commit his entire soul and mindset.
That's exactly why I said it.
Said or whatever to this fight, because he looked like shit. And if he did, he shouldn't have been in there in the first place. And he keeps talking about the reward or the payoff. We know what the payoff was. There's rumors of $52 million he was paid for this. Some people have said 20. Some people have said 2 million.
He ain't getting no fucking $50 million.
At the very least, he made 7 figures, if not even 8 figures for this fight. But he looked so bad. He looked so bad that it makes me question if he's out of money. Because why come back for this? Why come back to look this bad, to get embarrassed and dragged online like you are right now in this video. And of course, there's a big payday that was a part of this payoff, but it was supposed to be, in his words, about the athletic competition and getting better at something, not the financial payoff. And you know that he was fighting Chase Damore because he wanted a layup. He wanted a total fucking layup that he would go out there, whoop the guy's ass, call out a Jake Paul, call out a KSI, call out a Darren Till. And now I sit here, especially compared to how Jake Paul did against Anthony Joshua, I sit here and say, oh my God, Jake Paul would knock Andrew Tate's head clean off his shoulders. He lasted 6 rounds with Joshua. Whether you guys think that Jake Paul got carried into the 6th round by Joshua or not, that's a different story. I don't.
Yes, I agree. We've actually seen Jake Paul fight, and Jake Paul can fight-ish. Andrew Tate, he said he was like this world champion. He looked like he never fought before.
I think he did. I think Jake Paul's inexperienced, awkward, and Anthony Joshua was being very calculated with when he went for the kill. Andrew Tate was taking this fight as a layup for him to then go into Jake Paul, Darren Till, KSI, whoever, because he is the new CEO of Misfits. And now all that's off the table. He'll probably never fight again, unless it's against like me, like some no name that he thinks he can beat, you know? So Misfits, give me a call. Top G, give me a call. Let's set some shit up. We're on our way to becoming the biggest MMA YouTuber. And I've already called out MMA Joey. He doesn't want the smoke, all right? He hasn't responded. Your boy is ready for any and all comers, okay? Except for Anthony Joshua. Fuck that shit.
Best thing about this fight was that I got to spend the last 4 months with only one thing to think about. I got to be with Amir, my coach, every single day.
And it didn't work.
I got to be with Tristan every single day, Luke Barnett every single day.
Yeah, and the coaches fucking finessed you for your money because they didn't teach you a single thing. A single thing.
And in the long story, in the extremely long book, which will be my life, this will be a very interesting chapter.
And embarrassing.
The time was going to pass anyway, friend. I didn't have to do this fight camp, you know? I could have just said, no, I'm not doing any fight camps. I'm too old. I've been retired for too long. I'm just going to eat food and drive cars and party, be famous and be rich like every other guy. And this day would have come anyway, and I wouldn't have the fight camp story. And perhaps the reason most people in that position don't take such big risks is because they're scared of being laughed at. And that's what we're going to talk about now. We're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about being laughed at or people mocking you when you fail at something. That's what today's emergency meeting is about, because I think a lot of you hold back on being who you want to be because you're afraid of people's negative opinion of you.
I could relate to that a little bit. I'm on here making content on MMA YouTube, one of the most aggressive, negative, shit-talking, and toxic communities that exist. And I live for this shit, man. I'm in here in the trenches every single day. I can relate to that. But what I don't do is go online and cope about the death threats that I get from the Dagestani fan base or the Muslim fighters fan base. I don't go on here and read through comments and tell you why they're
like, is this a briefing? You would think, you know what I mean? Like what is the title of this stream, nigga? Let's talk about our victory in court.
Wrong and argue with comment warriors or keyboard warriors. That's the difference here. Andrew Tate with his millions of dollars.
Look, at least with Andrew Tate, I get it to an extent because of who his target audience is. See, Jed's target audience ain't like young men. He would allegedly, according to some folks, would like that, but you know, I don't know. But Andrew Tate's core audience is like teenage boys. Yeah, you got some other niggas that's like kind of older or whatever that kind of rock with him or whatever, but like the core crazy audience is mainly like teenagers in early 20s. Jed got people like my age and shit and older by a lot acting a fucking fool. But it's definitely the same type of qualities though. But at least when I look at like the people who be defending Andrew Tate, I'm like, bro, you just a kid.
His Bugattis and Paganis and in Dubai, famous CEO of Misfits, millions of dollars allegedly because he's sitting here plugging like 57 different websites for you to give him money below this speech. He's going online. With all of that, he's going online to sit here and explain how brave he is to you and how great he is for putting himself out there. It's fucking ridiculous. Sack up, take it like a man, like any other pro athlete does when they have a bad game. You do your post-fight interview and you move the fuck.
I don't know. Is Jed willing to pimp? I guess Jed is. I guess they about the same. They are the same. It's just they got different types of audiences to where Jed's audience is like, it's worse to me than Andrew's. Andrew's a bad character, for the record. Like, any dude listening to him, like, you ain't gonna get no girl. You ain't gonna get no girl. You definitely ain't gonna get no girl. And if you got a girl, you're gonna end up losing her over this nigga. I think that if we dig into Andrew Tate his real personal life, he's a super simp. It's hard for me to explain what I really think about Andrew Tate in regard to like his possible disdain for women. Because I know that he's done some pimp shit or whatever, but like I think a lot of that shit was just him playing out this character that he built. Because if you really look at this nigga before he was the top G, this nigga was lame as fuck. He was just some lame ass nigga. Then all of a sudden, once he became this character, now him and his brother are pimping girls in Romania and all this other shit. So if I was to believe it was that level of like that Jed disdain, I don't even understand Jed's disdain. I think Jed's disdain, don't take this the wrong way. Don't laugh, because this is not me trying to be fun, being for real. Jed's disdain for women comes across as he's one of the bitches. So he don't look at a woman the same way as like I look at a woman, to where it's like, I'm not arguing with this bitch. I'm not arguing with these hoes. There's only one motherfucking girl on this earth that I'm getting ready to have a back and forth with. The rest of you bitches, shut up. Jed one of them bitches, quote unquote. So that's why he be ready to put hands on all that shit. So that's why he like to play that both sides of the fence shit. That's my opinion. And it's definitely because he feel he got the upper hand. You know, it's not uncommon for gay men to be on some shit where it's like, I'll fight these bitches. That's a very common thing. And that's what we have with Jed.
On. The only reason you'd be doing a video like this is because you're genuinely hurt. Little top G, little bottom G's feelings are fucking hurt. And he's sitting there with a black eye from a dating show influencer that had his dick in his face after beating.
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
Look at them shorts he got on. It's just gay off the fact of the shorts he got on.
Them up and almost.
And them boots. Them shorts with them boots make this even more zesty.
Knocking him out with an uppercut twice in the 4th round to go and cry about it with your sunglasses on. Why are you hiding the black eye, huh? If you're not embarrassed about it, why are you hiding the black eye? The marks of your failure, huh?
Let me make something very fucking clear to you from the beginning.
Please.
If you are worried about other people's opinion of you, they already own you. They already control you. If you are worried about what they are going to say or what they think about you.
If that's the case, then why are you even on this fucking stream?
Even if you need the praise, they own you. If you sit and say, I'm going to try this thing, and I know I'll succeed, and everybody is going to say good things about me. So to make sure that happens, I'm going to cheat, or I'm going to be underhanded. I'm going to do some sneaky shit, because I need these people to say good things about me.
You mean do something sneaky and cheat? Like booking yourself what was supposed to be a tomato can type of opponent that boxes like this? Yeah.
You lost to that nigga. What the fuck was that?
Tomato can type of opponent that boxes like this? Yeah. Yep. That's what he
Stop playing, bro.
did. So that's where the sneakiness comes in. That's what Andrew Tate did, but don't listen to me. Just listen to this guy, because he doesn't lie ever. He doesn't embellish things ever.
They already fucking own you. I don't care if people say good things about me or bad things about me, because those people don't own me, and they don't decide my worth.
They don't own you, but Chase DeMore does.
And they don't get to decide how I live my life because they sit there and write comments. What kind of bitch would I be as a man if I sit at home and think, you know what, maybe I should take this fight? Yes, it's a big risk. Yes, he's younger than me. Yes, he's more active than me.
Yes, I'm making excuses. One after another.
Yes, he's heavier than me. Yes, he's taller than me.
Heavier
Yes, he's better than me.
than you, but you made him cut down to cruiserweight for a heavyweight title and threw in a dehydration clause. This revisionist history is disgusting, man.
Yes, I might lose. And if I lose, people on the internet will make fun of me, so I'm not gonna do the fight. Are these people my fucking boss? Are these people my master? Am I gonna allow them to treat me like a slave? Am I a slave to the opinions of people I've never even met? I'm an imperfect person, but the people with opinions are imperfect people. Why do I give a fuck about the opinions of imperfect people who didn't take the risk I took? I don't care about people laughing at me. And I don't care if people mock me. And that's why I took the risk in the first place. And that's why my life is the life it is. Because I've done nothing but take endless risks all the way to the top. A win is forever.
Right.
And a loss is temporary.
No, the loss is forever also. How the fuck? What kind of delusion are you full of to be like, my wins are forever, my losses are temporary? This is like motherfucker telling me he going to hell for 6 months and then going to heaven.
The reason a loss is temporary is because it eventually fades from your consciousness.
So what you're saying is not that losses are lessons, not that you can learn from it, but because you'll forget about it eventually. I don't think anybody's going to forget, and I don't think you're going to forget, Andrew Tate. Whereas the win, if he was to win this fight, his tone would be so much different. He would have talked shit to Chase. He wouldn't have done any of the shit that he's saying that, you know, respect and all these different things that he's doing right now. If he would have won that fight, let's be real, vastly different tone from Andrew Tate.
It doesn't stay around for long. The world moves on. People forget. You forget.
I mean, but obviously you should know that, bro. That's why he told you. Wins are permanent, losses are temporary. That's why he's like, well, I lost, so I'm going to say this bullshit. But, if he won, you damn right he beating on his chest.
We won't forget.
But the win stays forever. Let me give you...
He cares so little about what people think of him, he had to throw an emergency meeting to discuss the loss. If this ain't some jazz shit, I'm just sorry. I don't know what it is.
An example. You try and start a business and you win. You become a millionaire. You save your bloodline from eternal slavery. You buy a Pagani penthouse to give you a free Christmas tree.
Cope. Crazy cope.
You try and start a business and you lose. You lose all your money, you get pissed off and upset. A few weeks later, you try again. The loss disappears, but the win stays forever.
No, but the loss stays there too. What are you talking about?
So when you understand that wins are eternal and losses are temporary, how can you not flip the coin? How can you not roll the dice? You have to roll the dice, because if you win, It's changing your entire life trajectory forever. And if you lose, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is some people on the internet are gonna say some bad things about you. Some imperfect people who jerk off to porn, who have their own problems and their own struggles. Who gives a fuck what those people say? They're not the master of me. They're not in charge of me.
The people he's talking to seem like his fans. Those who jerk off to porn, these that do this. That's your fan base, dude. I was doing a fucking live stream. It was the biggest live stream in the history of my channel. 7,000 live viewers, 200,000 total viewers for this fight that I did the watch party for. And fucking 4,000 out of the 7,000 in my chat are Tate fanboys calling me gay and beta for saying that Andrew Tate sucks at boxing. Those are the type of people that sit around and go, all these women are whores, and then they go jerk off to the women that they call whores. So,
pretty much.
I went out on my shield like a man, and I'll do it again. Chase beat me, but he didn't instill fear in my heart.
Because Andrew Tate the character, Andrew Tate the character don't like women. Andrew Tate out of the character, I think that nigga's a simp ass nigga.
I'm not afraid of fighting. I'm not afraid of him. He just beat me. I don't even know. I've not yet had time to process why he beat me.
He beat you because you suck. Your gas tank is non-existent.
This nigga said I ain't been able to process why he beat me. What?
You have no dog in you. You are a bitch when it comes to boxing.
I got tired after the second round. And I don't know why. The first and second round, he couldn't touch me. If I didn't get tired, I would have won.
If I didn't get tired, oh my God.
Lord Jesus.
Oh shit, guys. Please, please. Andrew Tate fans that are about to slide in my fucking comment section and go crazy ham for this guy in defense, please think
like this nigga wild, bro.
Think this through, guys. Don't make excuses. Take accountability for my situation.
Nigga, I'd have won if I ain't get tired. What are we talking about, nigga?
The guy that said that a million times, everything is my fault. Any situation that I'm in, take responsibility for. But he sits here and goes, I committed my entire life to this fight camp. I don't know why I lost. Say that you're not good enough. Say that you didn't train hard enough. Say that you're old. Whatever it is, don't say you don't know. You sit here and you cope and give a bunch of reasons, and then you say you don't know. This is truly, truly pathetic shit from the top G.
Top G.
King of the alpha males. This is fucking embarrassing shit. And this right here does not, this whole energy right here does not seem to me like the guy that he says he is. It seems like an embarrassed teenage boy type.
This goes to why I be saying, like, I think the nigga just a big ass simp for real.
Of maturity, sitting there and acting confused as to what happened. I didn't go to class every day, or I didn't do my homework. I don't know how I got an F. I didn't study for the test. I don't know how I didn't pass. I still don't know. It's like literally like 16-year-old logic. And that's the people that are mostly fans of him, is like incel 15 to 22-year-olds. I'm not saying
X. Hashtag Shay was right.
All you guys. I know there's people that watch Tate and like his content, and I don't even dislike the guy. I'm relatively indifferent about his whole thing, all right? I don't really give a rat's ass about him. But this right here is such incredible cope for you to sit here and say you don't know. You know. You didn't work hard enough. You're not good enough. You don't have any dog in you. You smoke cigars all day. You drink alcohol. You don't live a healthy lifestyle. You eat once a day. I've seen clips of him saying he eats steak like once a day. You're not properly recovering. You're a fucking idiot. That's why you lost. And you're not good at fighting.
I'm a better boxer. But I did.
Oh my God, no. Oh, he's rage baiting, bro. This is such a layup of a video for me to make because he's fucking rage baiting. He's sitting here going, I'm the better boxer. You almost got knocked out by Chase Damore, who doggy paddles his punches. Oh my God, fuck. There was one point in the fight where like 8 to 10 seconds went by where neither of their feet moved. I sat there staring at it. Neither of their feet moved. I went 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. They didn't move at all. You are a shit boxer. You're not a better boxer. You're not even a good one. You're not good. You're not better, anything.
Tired. Maybe it's ring rust. Maybe I'm too old. Maybe
Alex Pereira's 38. Shut the fuck up.
he's too heavy and he kept leaning on me.
You made him cut weight and have a rehydration clause. Shut the fuck up.
I don't know why, but he beat me.
Quick break. If you're loving this video and you want more from Fight Society, click that join button down.
Nigga, I ain't doing none of that. Shout out to you. Hit the like button.
And let me make something else very clear to you. I have
Shout out to Fight Society.
Complete respect for Chase Damore. Complete respect for him. Because I know the pressure he must have been under to take this fight.
Nigga, what?
It was an opportunity for him, yes. And it was a risk for me. But we had pressure on different sides. Both sides of the coin, we had pressure in different directions. It would have been very difficult for him mentally, just like it was very difficult for me mentally.
The fuck that got to do with me?
And for him to turn up on the day and get it done, complete respect to him. Let me give you some life advice to everyone at home, guys.
Complete respect to him. I respect him so much after he just made like 10 minutes of excuses.
Right.
Never, ever take away your opponent's victory. It's like paying a debt. If you make a bet, you're a man. If you bet $100 on a sports team, you do a shake, you shake hands, and your team loses, and you don't pay your bets, what kind of man does that make you? No, you have to pay your bets. The karmic forces in the universe does not and will not ever like or reward a man who doesn't pay his bets. Chase deserves this victory. He deserves the fame. He deserves the happiness. He deserves the money. He deserves the credit. He earned it. And I'm not going to take that away from him with excuses.
After you just made a million excuses.
I swear I was thinking the same thing.
Talking about rematches, making up bullshit about how he grabbed me, some crap.
In the middle of saying you're not going to make excuses, you're making excuses. It's fucking ridiculous, man.
He won, and he deserves it. And I pay my debts. I always pay my debts. If I want to get spiritual about all of this, you have to understand that there are forces larger than us people.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
That exist. And I said that the answer was already written. Why did I get tired? I don't know. It doesn't make sense. The only thing that makes sense is that I was not supposed to win. Why was I not supposed to win?
So it's not, I didn't work hard enough, I'm not good enough. It's that, whatever it is, paranoia.
This nigga's like, I have fatigue issues and I don't know why. What are we talking about?
Normal forces, aliens, God, whatever. Somebody decided I was supposed to lose. No accountability whatsoever, despite accountability being one of his biggest teachings for young men.
Is the world a better place now that I've lost? Maybe the win means more to Chase than it would have meant to me. Maybe Chase couldn't handle the loss. Maybe God decided, you know what, Chase has been through enough with mocking and things on the internet. Chase doesn't need the loss right now. Andrew can handle the loss better.
Please tell me this is a joke. This is fucking crazy shit, dude.
Maybe God decided. Maybe if I won, we would have went out and celebrated that night, and Tristan would have smoked a bunch of cigars, and maybe he would have died 1 minute earlier. And maybe I get an extra minute with my brother because I lost.
Really? Really?
And if that's the case, then I'm glad I lost. You have to have faith in a higher power. There's a lesson in all of this, and I don't need to know exactly what it is.
Hey, man, I'm serious. What the fuck is he talking about?
If God decides that for some reason he's going to instantly gas me when I was in perfect physical condition so that I lose, then I have to accept God's decision.
It's not that you were in, it's that you were in bad shape and you don't work hard enough, you're older, whatever it is, there's a reason. You can't just sit here and say, God made this decision. I was in perfect physical condition, and yet God decided to gas me out. Where's the...
Yep. I had a great training camp and everything. And I was in peak condition. And then God let me know, God's playing, you losing.
The accountability. Where do you say I didn't do enough running?
And I'll take the punches in the face like a man. And I'm not going to bitch. I'm not going to complain. And I'm not going to cry. I'm going to take it. God decided on that day that that's what has to happen to me, so I did it. If you're going to go through life without understanding that there's a grander plan, a plan that's bigger than just you and your ego. The plan is bigger than just us and our egos, guys. The plan is bigger than just, oh, you know, I want to win. So I have to have what I want like a spoiled child. And what God decides and what's good for the universe and what's good for people to learn from and what's good for the general karmic retributions of the...
So for the record, are you saying that you lost because God said you wasn't allowed to win?
The planet, fuck all that. I want to win so that no one on the internet laughs at me. And I took this fight knowing it was a risk. Guys, I could have fought a tin can.
You did.
I could have fought an idiot and everyone would say, top G, top G, top G.
You did, and you lost. This was the layup. This was for you to win and then move on to fight a Jake Paul, KSI, Darren Till, like I said earlier. This was the tin can. This was the bum. This was the idiot, Chase Damore. He just happened to have the heavyweight belt for Misfit. This was that fight. Now you're going to sit here with your revisionist history and say, oh no, he was the champ. He was some marauder. People forget, man, Chase Damore's a marauder.
I could have fought some nobody and beat up some nobody. But
then beat me.
Have you ever heard of Chase Damore? 1 for yes, 2 for no.
Yeah, let's fight.
What's the point in that? Where's the lesson in that for me? Where's the lesson in that for you? Could have done it and took the money. But that's not who I am. It's never been who I am. Genuine risk, genuine reward. Got a few super chats here I'm going to read out before I continue. $300.
In the middle of this, someone's giving him $300 during his fucking cope session. It's crazy.
Thank you for the $300 super chat. Sent me a message on X. I'll remember your name and I'll look for it. I'll look for your Twitter account. I hope you have the same name.
Unreal.
$100 super chat. Match the other day was incredible. It was amazing to watch you keep pushing and getting back up. We're proud of you. You'll always be a champ in our eyes. Thank you.
Fucking glazed, dude. This is disgusting shit.
And what makes me a champion? Is it because I've never lost ever? Is that why I'm top G? Because I've never lost anything ever? Guys, they fucking raided my house and threw me in a dungeon for something I didn't do. I lost my fucking dad. I've been to hell and back 1,000,000 times. I have struggles none of you know about. Am I top G because I never lose? What dungeon man would I be if I never lost? Imagine my life went perfectly all the time. Imagine I didn't need to go to the gym and I had muscles and I never lost a fight and I had money from the sky and any girl I wanted and I just went through life and got everything I wanted. I wouldn't.
But that's basically the aura and the image that you've portrayed of yourself for 5 years now.
Literally.
And now you say,
I swear I was thinking the same thing.
Not those things. The hypocrisy is crazy. And the way that you guys will simp for him is disgusting.
I wouldn't even be a good person. I wouldn't be human. I wouldn't know anything about how the world functions. I couldn't teach you anything. I'm not top
These type of liars always got an army of people online.
G because I've never lost. I'm top G because I've been hit so many fucking times and I get back up. I'm top G because I just lost a fight and I'll fight again today. I'm top G because I'm not afraid. I'm top G because I'll keep fucking trying. Do you understand?
He says he's not afraid, but he said he was afraid of this fight. I mean, just, oh my God, man. The revisionist history, the lying, straight lying with a straight face is disgusting and disappointing.
It's not about never losing.
If it ain't, then take them glasses off.
About the fact that I will get up and try. It's about the fact that I'm not afraid to lose, and I'm not afraid to be ridiculed, and I'm not afraid to be mocked. That's how I built the life I built. That's how I got yachts and private jets and hundreds of millions of dollars, because I'm not afraid of anything.
Cope.
I'm not
yada, yada, yada.
Afraid to be laughed at, and I'm not afraid to get fucking hurt.
That's why you're doing a 40-minute cope session, is because you're not afraid, right? Not afraid to be laughed at, but you're on here making excuses.
That's why. I put it on the line. I get in the arena. Everyone with an opinion is on the sidelines. Imagine living a life where you're so afraid of loss that you never get to win.
He paints these general.
Well, nigga, you not talking to me. Ain't nobody facing bigger losses than a nigga like me. So I just want to let you know that, top G.
Pictures of people, and I'm sure, yeah, there's people that are hating on him that have never fought before or don't take any risks, but I'm sitting here, fought before, taking plenty of risks, take reputational risks by posting YouTube videos every day about controversial content, talking about fighters who have the most disgusting, evil fan bases that will slide in my DMs and say terrible things about me, to me, threaten me, and all of that. I'm in the arena, my friend. I think that I have earned day in and day out on the grind of this channel and having previously been a fighter, that I have earned the right to sit here and commentate about your cope, about your lies, about your bullshit, about your excuses that you said you won't make while you're in the middle of making them. I think I've earned that much.
You sit in the corner as a coward, writing Twitter comments at people who take risks you will not take, as an insignificant unknown, a nobody, and you're so afraid of someone saying something bad about you that you're gonna sit there and not take the risk. What kind of fucking man does that make you? It makes you the kind of man who is forgotten to history. Napoleon is in the history books. He lost.
I don't give a fuck about being in the history book, bro. I don't need that type of clout.
Battles. Muhammad Ali lost. Tyson lost. Champions sometimes lose.
Bro lost to Chase Damore, and he's comparing himself to Napoleon, Muhammad Ali, and Mike Tyson. Now, I understand there's a lot of people that look up to Andrew Tate as a role model or as a philosophical compass to be like, this is how the world is, take my advice on it. But to compare yourself to Muhammad Ali, one of the biggest inspirations and one of the most respectable figures in combat sports history is slander. Like, I'm not going to sit here and let Andrew fucking Tate compare himself to Muhammad Ali or even Mike Tyson. That's
outrageous.
The top of the world, was at the bottom, went to jail, went broke, all that stuff. And he sits there with no ego to this day and says, I'm nobody. I'm just passing through. I'm just somebody passing through. I'm not here forever, this, that, the other. I'm nobody. I'm just passing through. But Andrew Tate wants to sit here and put himself in the same boat as him and also speak for him and say, I'll be remembered in history. I'm this, I'm that. Where Mike Tyson says, I'm nobody, I'm passing through. That type of approach is somebody that is not insecure. What Andrew Tate's doing right now is insecure cope, where he sits here and he goes, I'll be remembered. Damn it, I'll be remembered. Don't you know? Where are all the women? They're gone.
Yeah, but what are you going to be remembered for? Lots of people are remembered. You know, this thing called the history books, that's a relative thing. You know, if people remember you when you're gone, you are technically in the history books.
Now, don't you know they'll remember me? Where are the cam girls I used to scam? Where are they? Where are the women that I may or may not have sexually assaulted and trafficked? Where are they? Where are they? They remember me.
Sometimes the stars just don't align and you just lose.
It's about your hard work. I've said it a few times. It's about your hard work and your skill. It's not about the stars aligning.
And you have to know that and you accept that when you agree to take the risk in the first place. And that is the barrier that prevents most people from getting anywhere. The what if I lose? What if you lose? I just lost in front of the world. Got paid $20 million dollars. I'm fine.
You did not get paid $20 million to fight that nigga. Stop.
I just lost. What happened? I'm fine. My life's fine. I'm fine. Some jackass wrote a Twitter comment.
Or made a YouTube video.
Think I give a single fuck?
That's why you're doing the stream, bro.
The best way to get over a loss is to keep on winning.
Or just sit there and
like, you can only use that line if you didn't do nothing out of the ordinary. So if he was already supposed to be online, that's one thing. But if you do a special broadcast to address this shit, then you can't turn around and be like, I don't give a fuck. Yes, you do. That's why you did this special broadcast.
Mind people that you used to win a lot.
I'm going to keep winning. I'm going to continue on my mission to teach all the things I know to as many people who will listen to me before they finally put a bullet in my neck. I'm going to continue to see my kids and live a fantastic life. Continue to build the real world into the largest online school that exists on planet Earth. I'm going to continue on my mission. That's how I get over a loss. I keep winning.
Whatever floats your boat, my man. All I'm saying is that Jake Paul fought a much tougher opponent, lost, and he's being a fucking good sport about it. He's over here admitting that he got his ass beat.
I can't really fucking talk.
Are you in pain?
Yeah.
In awe of the fact that you do what you do.
I mean, it's not that hard to get your ass beat.
It's not that hard to get your ass beat. It's facts.
I won 2 rounds and then I got dropped. I was on the ground. I was like, that was a good shot. Wow, that was nice. But I had him wobbled at one point.
Cap.
Did he surprise you with his power?
He surprised my jaw. It's literally snapped.
What,
It's like a baseball in there. But yeah, I mean, I told everyone though that I would do better than Francis and that Francis kind of got no chin.
So,
Francis.
I mean, whether you think AJ.
Yeah. I mean, Anthony Joshua has humbled some niggas. So, like, I don't even like Jake doing this, bro. Jake's not being humble. Jake trying to... See, Anthony, this is why you should just pulverize this nigga in the first minute.
He carried Jake Paul or not.
And that went in 2 rounds shit. Stop the fucking cap.
Jake Paul did do better than Francis Ngannou against AJ. I mean, he didn't end up like this. He didn't get folded and dropped 4 times. He did get dropped 4 times.
Yeah, but Francis Ngannou saw Anthony Joshua level 10. Jake saw Anthony Joshua level 3.
But he got back up. And then he got his jaw broken. But I know he's saying he's kind of trolling and all of that. But even as annoying as the Paul brothers are, they do have a much better attitude even about their losses. Even about their losses. I have so much more respect for Jake Paul fighting a world-class opponent and also taking the loss on the chin, literally and figuratively, and saying, I got my ass beat. I don't think that he won the first 2 rounds.
I was about to say.
I definitely don't think that. And I definitely don't remember him wobbling AJ whatsoever. But
So he lied.
I have so much more respect for him than I do for Andrew Tate. Jake Paul, historically, almost at.
Nah, man, you gotta stay consistent. If you mad at Andrew Tate making excuses, say, man, this nigga sitting here making up whole ass scenarios that didn't happen.
As bad of an image in some ways. I mean, I remember the old videos of him like spitting on an ex-girlfriend and shoving her into a bush. I remember him falsely accusing some other streamer of sexual assault. I remember him being accused of sexual assault. Like, he's not Andrew Tate level of following and influential on kids the way that Andrew Tate is, but he's still historically not a great guy. Neither is Logan Paul. But
great assessment.
When it comes to their losses this past weekend, I have so much more respect for how Jake Paul handled it compared to Andrew Tate. Because he's not coping. He's like, yeah, I got my ass beat and my jaw broken. Took it on the chin like a champ. There we have it. Andrew Tate hurting deep down to his soul. Hurting.
Bro, this nigga said he won 2 rounds. That's cope.
Damaged ego, coping about this loss. And still now, I still think he lied about his combat sports record. His record was apparently 75-9, 75-6. You can only find like 30 fights on Tapology. He sucks. 4-time world champion in fucking Temu type of promotions. This is what we'll remember for you as. We're not going to talk about you continually winning because you're way less relevant than you were 3 years ago. We're going to remember you being bottom G with Chase D'Amour's dick firmly on the top of your shiny head.
That's that bullshit.
That's what we're going to remember. And we're going to remember the fact that you coped about it. All right. So there's my thoughts on it, guys. Pathetic showing from Andrew Tate, 40-minute cope session. Let me know your thoughts down below. I think it's disgusting. I think it's pathetic. And if he wants to fight a nobody, fuck it. YouTuber with 10K subs or 13K subs, whatever my channel has. No name YouTuber that says he's down to fight. I might be more of a tomato can than Chase. Get me in there. All right.
You know how funny it would be if he beat your ass, though? Because what would make that funny would be that he would instantly be back on for beating your ass. They show your breakdowns to the run-up, and then this nigga beat your ass. Oh, my goodness. He be right back on. What time is it? 3 o'clock on the East Coast? Yeah, buddy. Hold on. All right. I've had a fun evening. Man, I hope y'all ready for Christmas, bro. This is over now. Christmas Eve, we should be chilling. Last minute shit, get up and do it early. If you got to work today, I'm sorry. Hope you get off early. If you don't have to work today, get it done. Get her done. It did just turn midnight in Cali. It's 1 a.m. in the mountains. 3 a.m. out east, 2 a.m. central, 4 a.m. Atlantic. Yeah, I gotta watch this. I mean, and Scott, if you hear me, I heard about the new Mega Lag video, but I ain't got a chance to watch it yet. I might turn it on after here, or I might just, if I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep, I'm gonna turn on Friday after next. But I guess for now, say goodnight to your boy. I guess I'm gonna get out of here. Get here early tomorrow for the LNC Christmas party. Before everybody goes and enjoys Christmas. Christmas. Go enjoy Christmas. KS Dub, Holly, Colleen, Cam, Laura, Kendra, Berg, Tracy, Big. Been an amazing week. One more early show, then I'm gonna be off tomorrow night, and I'm gonna be off on Christmas, obviously. Kendra, love y'all to death, man. God is great, bro. That's all I know. That's all I know. One more day, then we celebrate Christ's birthday. You can't tell me God ain't great. We get stuff for his work. Just like us. Happy birthday, Rob. It was somebody else's birthday. Who else's birthday was it?
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dap me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
what's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside? Don't ski. These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve LeBlanc. okay, I vape in here, right?
Happy birthday, Annie. It is Annie's birthday. Somebody, man.
Set the mood
Crazy.
right. Pick you up, baby, I'm looking so fly.
Well, damn, Sheena, you got back late.
Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in the G-Class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see
God is great, ain't he, Rob?
what I could be for you. 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 You got me wrapped up in your love.
Barely.
Finding you is like a treasure. Making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 Baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night.
Crushed it.
God is great. It's Christmas Eve, man. It's gonna be 80 degrees today. Indiana boy in Oklahoma. How in the world did this happen?
I'm a fucking bitch.
Guys, I gotta go.
You got it,
I don't want to hurt myself.
You got a pee?
It's all right. No,
You
you
got it,
gotta
Jess.
go. You gotta go, girl.
Let go.
I don't even want to fall.
Turn to the side.
You're okay. Just
You're good.
land right on that booty, girl. Just put your legs out
Turn
and
to the
pull on
side.
your booty.
Jess, you're amazing. You got it.
You got it. You got it. Turn to the side. Just let go and turn. Like you're laying in bed.
Yep. Like you're jumping onto your bed on your side.
Just let go and turn to the side. Shut your eyes.
You got it, my love.
Just turn to the side.
You're okay. Alpha.
I've never even heard of him.
I'm Patty. Merry Christmas.